Walking around on those. What do you call them? They're feet, you idiot.
You idiot.
You idiot. She says she's obsessed with the human world.
Yeah. We believe it when we see it.
Righto, Tonto.
Ariel. I haven't brushed my hair in like a week.
You don't have to brush your hair. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Sometimes you don't even have to make a sandwich to eat a sandwich. All you have to need are the components of a sandwich. Get your bread, you get your meat, you get your cheese, and you stuff all of them in your mouth. You don't have to make the sandwich.
It's so true.
You don't have to make a sandwich to eat a sandwich. You just, like, get all the stuff out of the fridge and boom. Then you just eat.
Well, I am gluten-free, so I never really have bread anyway.
Perfect. Meat and cheese. It's even better because then you can be classy and have grapes with it. And
delicious.
then it's like a charcuterie board.
Ooh, I love those.
And then you're like, and then you can just drink, like, grape juice out of a wine glass.
Yeah. Done deal.
I have legitimately dipped Oreos into a wine glass full of milk. This is not something I'm ashamed of.
We can do what we want.
Mm-hmm. We're 30.
Yeah.
Almost. Oh, that's right. I realized the other day I'm a month away.
I know. What are we going to do for your birthday?
Well, I'm on good authority that come next Friday you will be invited to the burlesque show.
Oh my gosh.
At Skulls. Because
Rainbow.
Because one of my best friends is moving and she's gonna be here for my 30th. So I told her you should come to
I will see you there.
Skulls.
Okay, great.
So
love that.
even if I don't know if that message will get across, I'm telling you now, you're coming to Skulls next Friday.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. So we're gonna go see
Oh,
the
perfect.
show.
Yes.
That'll be on an episode of Mermaids After
After
Midnight.
midnight,
Stay
yes.
tuned.
It's very scandalous.
Teals.
Everyday Mermaid, and this is
Lauren.
my Mer-Gal pal, and you are listening to the Everyday Mermaid podcast.
Welcome.
We took a week off.
Yeah.
Had some personal things we just had to take care of on my end.
We had a lot going on though, because like my sister's wedding happened, and
Totally.
then you had a big old family vacay.
Family vacay. It was just a lot.
Yeah.
And I did film a short segment with my niece Harper.
Yes.
That we will release on the Patreon
That'll be really
page
cute.
discussing mermaids and mer stuff. And,
How old is this niece?
I believe she is 7.
An excellent age.
Yes. So she had quite some insight on mermaids, how they eat, how to make a mermaid pizza was a really hot topic of the segment.
I would trust a 7-year-old with that information.
Yes. I brought my FinFun mermaid tails.
Yes.
And of course they're for Abby's size.
Right.
And she's very small. But we had all the kids try on mermaid tails, like no matter how old they were. So cute. Yes. She was living her best life. She was like, I'm so pretty. I was like, yes, you are.
Oh my gosh, that was me after the wedding on the car ride home. I'm so pretty. And then to my boyfriend, you're so pretty. We're so pretty together.
So pretty.
I know that feeling.
Well, how was the wedding?
It was gorgeous. It was so pretty.
I saw the photos.
Yes, it was lovely. We had a beautiful time. I made people laugh and cry with my speech. That was something else I said on the car ride home. I'm really good at speeches.
I'm sure you are.
Yes. So it was a Friends-themed speech, by the way. It was a good one. I'm going to have to... Oh, I should get it, and we can record it for the Patreon.
Yes, you should.
Really
You
cute.
should share it. Yeah.
So, yeah, it was gorgeous. Pretty warm. A little toasty, but then after the sun started to go down, it felt really, really nice.
Okay.
So we had a great time. It was beautiful.
Well, yeah. I mean, I saw the pictures, and you did look very pretty.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
yeah.
And then right afterwards, my sister and her now husband flew off to Jamaica.
Well,
and had their little honeymoon.
They're just having a wonderful time.
She got to swim with dolphins.
Dolphins. Well, and you were talking about how you were telling the story, and then your preschoolers had something to say about it. What
Oh yeah. One of my kids asked me, like, Miss Lauren, how's your sister? Which is a very insightful question for a 5-year-old.
It is.
And I said, my sister's great. She's in Jamaica right now. She gets to swim with dolphins. And one of the other preschoolers went, dolphins can kill you. Oh my.
What?
Yes.
Dolphins could kill you.
Apparently, in her experience. She said her brother told her that, and I said, well, okay. I mean, she's not wrong. Dolphins
Yeah.
probably
They
can
can
kill
be
you.
aggressive, for sure.
I don't know of any in my experience that have done so.
Yeah, I haven't heard of
But
that.
yeah, so that's, keep an eye out for dolphins, apparently,
Dolphins, you
according to
guys.
the 4-year-old.
Yes. Well, they have insight on these
their word is
things.
law, really.
For sure. In their minds, I'm sure. That's it. Well, and then I read your status the other day on Facebook, and one of your kids was like, I love you so much, Miss Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
Like coffee, like unicorns, and like mustard.
Yeah, I had some decent comments on that one. It's like mustard's the real deal.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we have a deep love for mustard. Okay.
And coffee for 4-year-olds is big these days.
Yeah, coffee. What 4-year-old drinks coffee?
Well, I talked to his mom about it, and she was like, yeah, he's probably basing that off the amount of coffee we drink in the house,
Right.
which is not a small amount.
That's hilarious.
It was really funny.
Yeah.
Well, how is the beach?
Oh, it was good, any beach is a good beach, and if I can sit there and stare at the ocean, I am having a good old time. So it was good. 14 people, 14 family members, and Abby is not an extrovert in any form or fashion. So the family was probably like, what a weirdo. She's just sitting out there staring at the beach all day. But,
Your mermaid friends are going, yeah.
yeah. Well, I actually met up with a mermaid friend while I was down there.
you?
Yes. She was in Destin. We were in Santa Rosa Beach, which is like 20 minutes apart.
Oh, yeah.
And, yes, Miss Scarlet Wolf, I believe is her, official Instagram name. But, she has a real name, but I don't know if we're allowed to, tell it.
Right.
So,
Right. We'll have to confirm.
yes, but so we met up, and her cousin or some family member or something is a photographer, and so we just took some pics on the beach, got some ice cream. Well, she had ice cream, I had bubble tea because of Mermaid, and bubble tea is my fave. I love bubble tea.
There's a place at the farmer's market that has it.
I know, it's delicious.
They have very nice people there.
Yes, and I need to get one of, I have my mermaid straws, but they make the ones for boba, so I need to get one of those. I always feel bad when I drink my bubble tea because so much plastic, but
Yes.
yeah, I need to get one of those mermaid straws.
Yeah, they're
for
big.
that. Yeah, the big old straws. You can't,
Right,
can't use the thin ones for bubble tea. Doesn't work.
I understand.
It was the popping bubbles. I usually like the tapioca ones where it's just chewy,
Uh-huh.
But these were they would explode in your mouth.
Oh, no. Mm-mm. No. No. Mm-mm. I never did Pop Rocks as a kid. I do not like that sensation. I do not want, that happening. I don't like exploding things.
Okay, well, I mean, it's not for everyone.
I'm sure. And bravo to you for trying, but
Thank you.
I cannot.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, it was good. Maybe we'll have some photos to share, but as soon as we do, put it on Instagram. But that was fun, and yeah, it's been good. So today, literally today, the day that we're recording this podcast,
Yes.
A mutual friend who we follow each other on Instagram, but don't actually know each other,
Right.
here in Nashville. Lisa, I think it's Lisa Gogo or something is her Instagram. She's super cute.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
Well, she messaged me today.
Oh, did you?
Yes, let me pull it up. So she messaged me and she's like, just put this super fun summer song out. I've been watching your Instagram for a bit. I'm friends with Adley, who is...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one of my friends. And was just scrolling through and thought I'd share this. Happy Friday. And it is a collab with... We will bleep this, but Shitty Princess, and I'm the Katie on Instagram. But it's a song. It's a fun little summer song, but it's called Something in the Water. And I pulled it up. So this is the song.
She's a lampshade on her head.
Yeah, it's a mermaid with a lampshade. I was like, that is fun.
That is
like
fun.
it.
I'm enjoyed.
Yes. So
Enjoyed? Sure.
I
Great.
am. it's
I enjoyed it.
yeah. Lauren has a sinus infection right now, so if she sounds high,
All
that's
the
because she
drugs.
is.
I'm on a lot of drugs right now.
Yeah. So, anywho, that is Something in the Water by Princess.
Nice.
Yep.
Lovely.
And I've added it to the Everyday Mermaid playlist on Spotify if anyone wants to, just follow it. Cause,
I gotta do that real quick.
yeah. And she said that if for any of our LA mermaid friends, they're doing, it's called Princess Fest in LA, Saturday, July 13th. So, in a couple weeks, you can DM Princess, and the link to her is in the description if you're just listening, or you can, we've got it it's right here, it's on the bottom of the screen here, but you can DM her for comp tickets and show off your mer skills. Come on stage for our new song Something in the Water, July 13th at the Globe, and you can check it out at princessfest.com.
Nice.
Princess Fest just sounds like a place that we need to be.
Yeah,
Lauren.
it really does. It sounds like it's got my kind of people.
I mean, they just need to fly us out there, in my opinion. So we're sad that we're missing that, but we're also sad because FinFest has been canceled. I'm sorry about that. Really sorry.
Let's recap how that went down.
Okay.
Lauren had to find out through social media.
I didn't realize that they were posting it so soon. And so
she was being very kind. She was
Yeah.
saving me the sadness until after my sister's wedding, which is what happened. I didn't find out after my sister's wedding.
Yes.
But it was like, no.
Yeah. They emailed me and they were like, we are so sad. We need to jump on a call with you. And I told them I was on vacation. You had the wedding. And so I was like, we got to talk after that.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, I'm not gonna tell Lauren until after her sister's wedding because I didn't want you to be sad in a happy time.
Right.
And,
which is fair.
but they were talking, and it's interesting because the mermaid community has grown so much just over the past year. Yeah. There's so many conventions and just festivals and stuff popping up. Key West Mermaid Fest is happening this weekend. Mermagic Con. We just had California Mermaid Convention. So there's a lot more opportunities for people to go to these things. So, I think the market is getting pre-saturated, but they mentioned that, a lot of the mermaids aren't necessarily, thinking about the ocean conservation side of things. Right. They just want to have fun and wear glitter and stuff. And, glitter's fine if you're not near the ocean, but a lot of people just don't know, that about the glitter and stuff, because I know that the FinFest was a non-glitter convention. You weren't supposed to bring stuff, which I appreciate because glitter is plastic. Get your biodegradable glitter. It is available.
It is a thing. You can find it. Actually, the ferries I used to work for, they switched over entirely to biodegradable glitter.
It's easy to find. I mean, really, it's easy to find if you know that you need to get it.
Yes.
So,
and once more people get it, the demand for it goes up.
Yeah.
And that means the prices
will go down. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I just think that, it'll come back. I was just so sad because we were going to see Mermaid Linden and Mermaid Raina and Sean, the Mer Wrangler. We were going to see all our friends there. But, one day we will all see them.
Someday we'll be together. I sang it wrong. I don't care.
Someday.
Cool.
So, that is a very sad thing. So I'm sorry to everyone if you were planning to see us at FinFest. Really sorry.
Not this year.
Not this year, but we're here and it might happen sometime.
Yeah.
So
I refuse to give up hope.
Yes, I think it'll work out for them when it's supposed to work out.
Yes.
And it is a lot to, it's a lot to do to throw a convention like that. It's a lot of responsibility, and, it's more expensive to do something so eco-friendly.
Right.
So I just know that they had a lot of overhead that they were trying to get tickets sold. And anywho, I just think, it just wasn't the right time, and that's okay.
It's okay.
It's going to be all right. We're just going to have to go fly back out to LA to see Lyndon again.
Oh, darn.
Yep.
Well, she could fly out here.
Yeah, she should just
Swim
come
with our
visit us.
pod.
Yes.
We could take her. We could. Oh, my God. Do you know who she'd love?
Who?
The River Queens.
Oh, my gosh. She would love them. Well, and Sabrina Rose.
Oh, so true. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Sabrina, you know what? I just kind of like miss her and my life on occasion.
We should just have her back on the podcast.
So true.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of LA coming to Nashville, we are hosting our very own underwater play day here in Nashville with Christine Wren, the underwater woman. That's happening July 13th.
Wow, that's so soon.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So Christine's coming to the house, so we'll probably have to record with her.
Yay, good. Okay,
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Hold on to your fins, mermaids. The Everyday Mermaid podcast will be right back.
Metro Merfolk! Y'all the bestest.
Y'all are the bestest. Y'all are so great. Metro Merfolk is one of our awesome sponsors, and we love them so much. Not only because they're awesome merfolk, but they have not only classes and stuff, but like classes for kids and adults, and
Boot camps
and all that stuff. But I feel like they're very diverse. They're the Metro Merfolk Pod. Y'all should check them out on the Facebook. But
It's one of the biggest pods in the nation, I think.
there's a lot of people in that group, and they're all so diverse and interesting and just so amazing. So y'all can go check out Metro Merfolk. It is they're located in the DC metropolitan area over there, but they are one of the friends over here at the Everyday Mermaid podcast. Check them out at Metro Merfolk on Facebook and Instagram. Now, this podcast is also sponsored by our friends at Mermagicon. I don't know why I have to sing it every time, but I guess
It's a
that's
musical
because
sounding name.
It is. It's I don't know. It's just magical all in itself, really, because they got the mermaid classes. They had the Mermaid Olympics last time. They had the Mermaid Gala. Like, I just can't wait until next year. It's going to be in February of 2020, and y'all can get your tickets at mermagicon.com.
Guess who's going to be there?
We're going to be there, y'all.
These chicas right
Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, we are. I can't wait.
I can hug all their tail fins when I'm there.
It's going to be so great. And we'll be there, and we hope you'll be there too. Get your tickets at mermagicon.com. So, you know what? I think it was last weekend, but the Coney Island Mermaid Parade.
Yeah.
Happened.
Colleen,
the Celtic Siren.
Yes, who's
She
fabulous.
Went. Yes, she went. She said it was fantastic, and we got to go next year.
Yay! Okay,
So-
well, that's done.
Yeah.
Do you see her little, animated self?
Yes, it was so cute.
My gosh!
I know.
I want one now of the two
yeah.
of us.
I know. Oh, that would be so cute.
Like of our little podcast.
Yes,
name.
of our cute little. We need to work that out.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. But Coney Island, I saw. So Siren had a float there,
Right.
and Los Angeles Mermaid and That Pretty Mermaid got to be on the float with the Siren gal. I can't ever remember her name, but the main actress from Siren was
which
there.
I haven't watched. I don't.
I know. I've seen some of the first season. It's great. I don't know. You know me and scary things.
Yeah. See, I'm all about some Tidelands. I'm like, give
Yeah.
me more.
Yes. It's something that you should watch then.
I know.
But yeah, so it looked like it was a lot of fun, and I think with this mermaid community growing so quickly, I think it was, for me, this was the first time that I really saw people that I knew going there.
So cool.
Marielle went from Aqua Mermaid. She was there, so I think she posted a video about it, but it looked great. Oh, one of our patrons, our Patreon, Pegasus Springs Muses was there, so we need to hear all about it from her.
That's really cool.
So yeah, it looked like a great time. So we got to go next time.
Yes.
All the costumes are amazing, and the floats and stuff is amazing. We got to think of something creative to dress
Stuff that
up.
people come up with. I'm just like, oh,
I know.
my goodness. You know who should we talk to about it? And I say this all the time is Miss Valen.
Oh my gosh,
Girlfriend's
I know.
got brains for days about
Yes.
stuff like that. I'm like, oh.
Well, and she is. Yeah, she's Miss Mermaid Tennessee. She is the queen currently. She is the reigning mermaid queen of Tennessee.
Do you know when that is happening? Like when that
I don't know, but
to find out like who's Miss Mermaid?
no, but we'll see her
Miss
Sunday,
Yu-
so we'll need to
Oh,
ask
good.
her.
Yeah, that's true.
She's bringing her sash, so we'll get a picture with her
Yay, good.
about, you know, 'cause she's with our pod, so we got to support the mermaid.
That's so
queen.
true.
Yes. So, yeah, that's happening. And then there's something else. Oh, the FinFun ambassadors
Yes.
were released, and one of our own, Brittany, Mermaid Kalila. I can't remember what she
Yeah,
goes by,
yeah.
but on Instagram. But
I know what you're talking about.
we'll link it here. But yeah, so our Nashville Mermaid Pod has the new FinFun ambassador and Miss Mermaid Tennessee. So
Yeah.
we are racking up on the major
I
awards.
know. Well, and then Sarah Cello was a finalist.
Sarah Cello was a finalist. She texted me today. She's like, because I was a finalist, they're going to send me a free tail. Yay! So she was very happy about that.
Good for her.
She deserves it.
Sorry, I haven't texted you back, Sarah.
Oh, were you supposed to?
Yes, she texted me, and remember Pearl Diver?
Yeah.
She was there. I was
Right.
there. Brendan was there.
Yeah, Brendan picked me up and
Yeah.
got me out of my tail.
He's fabulous like that.
Yeah.
So apparently there was a conversation that happened between her and Brendan about like a mer cruise.
Oh, yes.
So she texted me and was like, "Can you talk to him about that? Because I think this could actually be a thing."
yeah.
I was 2 drinks deep, Sarah.
And 2 Drink Lauren is
That's a useless Lauren.
yep. You don't talk business with 2 Drink Lauren.
So I was like sitting there going, I don't know what she's talking about. I got nothing. They were cocktails, y'all. Okay, there was a lot of alcohol. in
There
them.
was.
Like, everybody's calm
And they're
down.
strong.
They are
at
strong.
Pearl Diver.
But I was like, I don't know what she means.
That's hilarious.
So I had to like wait for boyfriend to come back into town and be like, huh?
What is she referring to?
What was this? What this is?
Well,
So
yes, and I know there is a mermaid cruise that exists, but I don't know exactly. So we should maybe like just coordinate with them and do a little something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, we're thinking, so here's my thoughts on it, because the more we dive in to the mermaid music scene,
Right.
the more I find these songs and these people like, you know, like Smith and
Smith and Fell.
Thel, and then Lisa's song, and now Sarah Cello have like all her songs could be mermaid songs, like 'cause
Yeah.
she's a mermaid, and well, yeah,
Well, there's another one I would add if it like existed. So there is, I think it was on Amazon. I don't remember what platform it would be on now, but there was a movie a couple of years ago, and it's a B movie, but it's very much like a modern day retelling of The Little Mermaid, but it's like the Hans Christian Andersen version where everything is just, awful. And there's a song that I think it was like in a winner of American Idol or something, like sang for this movie, and it's so good. I'm totes obsessed with it, but it's in the trailer. So when I find it, I'll send it to you.
why haven't we talked about
We
that?
have to wait. We've talked about it.
Oh, just not on the podcast.
Yeah. Because it was a
Is it-
long time ago.
Is it live action?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to write that down. It's on like Amazon.
It was. That's the problem. Is that
we
it
can't find
used
it.
to be on it, and it's
Got
not
it.
anymore.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we need to figure that out because I just think there's so many songs and musicians out there that we just haven't met yet.
So true.
That could make this huge, like, it could be like, there's Coachella,
So true.
there's Bonnaroo,
So true.
there's mermaids. Like, I feel like we could have our own little, like,
As
festival
the
thing.
girlfriend of a tour manager, there are so many more music festivals than I ever knew existed in this world.
yeah. And I think, we're in Music City, so we should
true.
just host it here. And we're centrally located. All the mermaids can just swim in, and stay at Hotel Boutwell here at my house and just have a great time.
That'd be fabulous.
I know. That would be great. So we got to figure it out. Yeah.
Should we pause really quick for a Jodi moment?
Good call. I should change the lighting. I should
Indeed.
change the mood here as we discuss.
I know what you should change it to.
What?
An icy blue.
Oh, and why is that, Lauren?
Because Miss Delaney Benson, who is famed daughter of Jodi, just recently played
Elsa. Yes, she did. It was Frozen Junior, I guess.
Abby and I have no idea what that's like.
No, we know nothing about that life. But what makes it even sweeter to me is that our favorite hipster mermaid, Tracy Hines, lent Delaney her Elsa wig, because Tracy does all the cosplay, not just Ariel.
Yeah.
And so she lent her Elsa wig, and it's just the cutest thing. We're just, just the mermaid community is just spreading the love.
Right?
You know?
That's all we do.
Spreading the dang love. Oh, my Lord. My butt is vibrating.
What's my butt?
It's from her phone.
It was my phone. It's the barbecue I'm going to later.
Oh, yes, you're going to a barbecue.
I'm going to a barbecue.
Well, how Nashville.
Brandon has friends.
He does? What's that like?
Or the actors that he hires to play his friends.
Sure.
To convince me that he actually has.
Yes, of course.
Yes. So that's...
Hopefully it's not too hot out there. Is it outside?
Yeah, but it's not until like 6-ish.
Oh,
so
okay,
we'll
good.
be all right.
The sun will be going down.
I'll stroll in rather late. Oh my gosh.
What?
By the way, I didn't buy it because it was real weird looking, but I did see this wine glass at Home Goods that had the greatest phrase on it that I'm just like, this is my phrase forever.
Home Goods is my favorite place to go.
Good. So it had these wine glasses and it says, I washed up like this.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I have a nightgown that says that.
Isn't that the other one was like mermaid vibes?
Oh yeah, that's
mermaid,
so cute.
Yeah, I know, but look at she's super.
Oh
like,
yeah, she's like sassy.
But her tail gets like really small at the bottom.
Oh.
And I don't think she's wearing any shells.
Oh my Lord, how scandalous!
I know. Well, actually, it's just a piece of glitter.
Well, still
ill-placed glitter.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Oh my gosh,
like,
so cute.
Because I've never liked the phrase like I woke up like this.
Yeah.
I was like, first of all, I never have not once woken up like this.
That's the part. That's what it's about, though.
I know. Oh.
Yeah, like it's not like it's.
But
like,
every time I see it, people are like completely made up, and I'm like,
yeah, but they're like, I woke up like this, but it's like the underlying like. I really didn't. Of course I didn't. Like, how could I?
That never made a connection in my brain. So the fact that it says I washed up like this, I'm like, that I can get behind. Because I have legitimately washed up looking like this. Like,
that is
I'm
so
here.
funny.
I'm not happy about it, but I'm
But I am present. Hello.
So funny. So yeah, I like
funny.
that one a lot. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh my gosh. Well, in other mermaid-related news, tell me, it has been rumored, and this is from I follow What Do You Suppose on Instagram, and it's like a Little Mermaid fan page.
Adorable.
It's fantastic. I don't know who runs it, but great job.
Oh.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
What do you suppose?
Oh. Oh my gosh.
She says that.
She does.
When she's like looking at the ship. I get it.
That legit
That's
has just
clever.
clicked for me.
That's like that's a deep.
That's deep. You gotta like know your Little Mermaid stuff right there. Like,
I only know it because it's such a it's an odd phrase, and of course it's Jodi Benson's voice, so it's kind of sing-songy. What do you suppose?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I get it. That's clever.
Great job for putting that together. But I guess it's a guy that runs this page, but it's an article from Variety, and says Melissa McCarthy in talks to play Ursula in live action Little Mermaid.
Oh, really?
It says Melissa McCarthy may be ready to help some poor unfortunate souls in Disney's live action The Little Mermaid. The film will incorporate the original songs from the 1989 animated hit as well as new tunes from Alan Menken and Lin-Manuel Miranda. So, pause for a moment. Whenever we were at PodX, there was a gal who hosts the Hamilcast.
Right.
So, while I was at the beach, I listened to as many Hamilcast episodes as I humanly possibly could.
Sure.
And they were fantastic and changed my life. But there are 4 episodes with Lin-Manuel Miranda, which I'm like, she hosted in her home with Lin Miranda, like he's sitting in your living room. Like, I would flip the freak out.
I mean, I'd be a puddle.
Yes, but he was so like it's very interesting to hear. He's done a lot of stuff, like not just Hamilton, of course. And so they talked about a lot of their stuff. But like, it just made me more excited for him to be involved because he's just so great. He's so great. Like,
is so
and he's so
great.
smart, and like musically, he knows what he's talking
funny.
about. He's funny.
He's
Yes.
kind. Like, it's all,
So, yeah. If y'all haven't listened, if you're a fan of Hamilton at all, you should go listen to the Hamilcast.
Okay.
At least the episodes with Lin-Manuel Miranda, and
Right.
there's a few episodes with, like, she's talking to the people that are on the, like, traveling tour and stuff, like, just other people that have played it, not necessarily like the first round, but it's all really great.
Do you know who I would, like, really enjoy if they cast him as?
Who?
Grimsby.
He would be fantastic. He would be so great.
So funny as Grimsby.
Yes, and like he's pushing for. I'm sure he wants to be part of it, like,
Right.
somehow.
Or like the French chef. Le poisson,
Le
le poisson.
poisson.
Hee-haw.
Yeah. Oh, he would be really great.
That'd be really funny. Like something
Hilarious.
Something so fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He'd be
but
great.
Grimsby. Like, star.
that would be so funny.
That'd be good.
I am here for that. My gosh. Well, it says.
Interesting. I honestly don't know how I feel. I mean, I love Melissa McCarthy. I love her. I adore
I
her. I
know.
think she's so funny, but she's not who I pictured. And probably because, like, especially from what we've talked about this movie, is that it seems a titch darker.
Yes.
And I almost want Ursula to be, like, borderline kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't know. And Melissa's not that person for me.
I know.
But she could shock the daylights out of me.
For sure. I think she's very talented. I just, like, I always see her in kind of more, like, comedic roles, and so I'm not sure how she would be as a villain.
Right. I mean, she'd be hilarious.
Oh, yeah, she would be hilarious.
For sure, but I almost don't want Ursula to be, like...
I know. I still need her to, like, freak me out a little bit, you know? Because she's a
Yeah.
little scary.
Uh-huh.
She's pretty scary.
Although, speaking of things, though, I saw Toy Story 4.
Me too. What do you think?
I like the ending of the third one better.
Me too. That's
Yeah.
what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's like I missed Bo Peep for sure in the third movie. I was like, wow, literally the only thing we needed was her. So, and I get what they did with her, but at the same time, I don't know. The tone of it just seemed so different
Yep.
than their other movies.
Yep. And this is just a spoiler alert. If you haven't seen the film, we're about to talk about the film in a little bit more depth. Yeah. So, you know, a lot of the Toy Story movies, you're invested, and they don't even, like, it's a kids movie, but it's also like an adult movie.
Oh, for sure.
And, you know, there were some parts where I was like, okay, this is funny, but it like Forky is fine.
Yeah.
But like the fluffy animals, like the stuffed animals or
Key and
whatever.
Peele.
I'm like, yeah, like it's hilarious, but I can see where, like, we got a few cheap jokes. Like it was a little bit to where, like, I don't know, it was just for the kids. And, like,
Yeah. It was so funny. Like, I laughed my face off. But then at the same time, it was like, that was not nearly as satisfying.
No, I did not need Woody to be separated from the group.
No.
I did not need that to happen.
That just mean that, I mean, but it's like, and at the same time, I get why, like, he's not useful as a toy anymore. But it's like, that's his whole life, is being a toy
Yeah.
for people.
Yeah.
No.
And because of the way that they ended it in Toy Story 3, like, where he was with a new family,
Yeah.
like, Bonnie is still young, and, like, who knows, Mom may have another kid. Like, I don't know. I'm just like,
Yeah. That was pretty devastating.
yeah, I did it. Yeah, and can we talk about the creepy dolls for a second?
Oh my gosh, the ventriloquist dummy.
I legit, like, jumped out of my
Yeah,
seat
yeah.
when they, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was scared. Oh, like, I mean, you know, it wasn't Chucky or it wasn't
No, for
Child's
sure.
Play or anything, but I was like, oh my gosh.
Which ironically is playing
it's
right
playing currently. Yeah.
now. Yeah, highly uncomfortable with those. I mean, like, it's mostly the hindsight, because I know I fully enjoyed it while I was in the theater. It's just, I don't know. It It kind of felt like Lion King 1.5.
Wait, do I remember
It was
what
like-
happened on that?
Oh God, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
Oh.
Dig a tunnel, dig.
Have I seen that one?
Probably not.
Okay.
I don't know. It's mostly about Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh,
like
okay.
1.5. It's like their backstory and like how they got together and all
I
of
don't
this and
remember
that.
that.
I don't know. It's it just felt like it. I don't know. Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. Bam.
Yeah.
Hot stuff.
So
Yes.
good.
Yes, all day long. And then Toy Story 4 was like, but why?
Yeah. I just like we went with all 14 family members.
Wow.
We filled up an entire row. And so like the kids enjoyed it, of
Yeah.
course. Like, but I don't know, with Toy Story, like it's such a treasured like story, and then just thing that I needed it to be the end. I needed more closure, and I was like,
I mean, from the get-go, though, from the time that they announced that 4 was coming, I've literally been sitting here going, but why?
yeah. I don't. Well, it's because they just opened Pixar Pier and Toy Story Land, so
And got rid of Ariel's Grotto for it.
How dare they? How dare you, Disneyland? Still really salty about that.
Bitter Party of 2.
Yes.
Your code is now available. Bitter Party
I'm
of 2.
so upset about that.
I'm just going to sit here in our bitter barn and play in the hay. It was, I mean,
It was cute.
it was so fun to see everyone again.
Yeah, but
I just didn't get it.
I didn't need Bo Peep to be, I don't know. She, to me, I'm like I get it. Like, she was a lost toy and she's tough and whatever. But I'm like, I don't know. I just think it didn't do what I needed it to do for me.
That's fair. Probably because Toy Story 3 already did it. And we're just like, okay, we're done.
We were like, okay, great. I feel good about this. I'm sad, but I feel good about it.
Right.
I do not feel good about this.
Yeah, I mean, I did cry a little bit right at the very beginning. That hit me right in the feels. And that was that little bit, those first 5 minutes, I was like, it's Toy Story again, and everything's so good. And it was like, when during the third one, when they're all like going towards the incinerator, and you're like, this is it. This is all.
They
it's
are
all
dying.
over now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm crying all of these.
Yeah.
And so like the first 5 minutes felt exactly like that. And then from that moment on, nothing felt like that. I don't know. It was very much tone for me. It was very much like, this doesn't feel as nice watching. And, it's so funny because before I went to go see it, I looked it up on Rotten Tomatoes, and this is prior to like any audience reviews at all. So it was just critic reviews. And one of the critic reviews was easily the worst of the Toy Story franchise, but still a solid 8 out of 10. And I'm like, that contrarian kind of phrase is exactly how I feel. I feel so torn about it because I definitely enjoyed it, and I definitely thought it was fun, and it was so nice to be in that world again. And then at the same time, it was like not up to your normal bar.
I agree 100%.
Okay.
That's exactly how I feel as well.
So it's just, I mean, tell us what you guys thought. I mean, if there was something that really tugged for you that, like, you thought was a huge improvement over the other ones, or that you thought, like, kind of like us, was like, or if you hated it, like, tell us why. We'd love to discuss it more, because this is what we love.
Yes, this is what we live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourselves.
Poor souls with no one else to turn to. Okay, but we could be Flotsam and Jetsam. Please make us Flotsam and Jetsam.
Please, Disney, hear our call. Oh,
I'll swim in that water all day.
Yes, all day long. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we've filled up our time here.
Done the thing.
Wow, that went quickly.
I don't know how to read this. I'm looking. 47. Look at us.
Look at us. We are so good.
It down.
We are just
We've been trying real hard, y'all. We tried real hard. We're so sorry. It's gotten so much longer than this.
So long. Well, the Hamilcast was super long, so I'm like, okay, if she can do it, we can do it.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Well,
okay. Well, this was awesome. Yeah. Thank you for allowing us to take a quick little break, and here we are back. And we will continue to be on a regular schedule. And if you would like to follow us on social media, Lauren is mermaid_after_midnight. I am Mermaid Vlogs, and collectively we are the Everyday Mermaid Podcast. So you can just search us in all the forms and we'll pop up, most likely. And it is super helpful if you would like to join the pod of our Patreon fans. We do lots of fun we do an exclusive bonus episode every time, but we also kind of just like throw stuff in there that's like, that we don't share anywhere else. So we would love you to join the pod. You can check us out at patreon.com/everydaymermaid. And this specific episode is brought to you by our friends at Mermagicon. I just always say it. Oh, God.
I got so excited, I knocked over my cup.
Knock over a mermaid bug.
Word.
Clutches pearls. Mermagicon is happening in February of 2020, and this one is happening, y'all. So we will be there. It's gonna happen, and we will see y'all there. It's in Virginia, very close to the DC area.
Manassas,
Virginia. Super excited about that. So we will see y'all there. You can check them out at mermagicon.com or at mermagicon on social media. And we're also brought to you by our friends at Metro Merfolk, who are, we say this like every time, but it's like the biggest mermaid pod I've ever seen.
Yeah, they're huge.
It's a huge pod, and you can find them on Facebook at Metro Merfolk, on Instagram at Metro Merfolk. They are a great resource for mermaiding in general. And if you're in the DC area up there, just swim on over, because they've got mermaid boot camps. They've got classes for kids, for adults. They've got the mermaiding thing down. And, as the Nashville Mermaid Pod Mama, I am like, whoa, this is a responsibility. So they do a great job, and I just look up to them and their organization skills, because please teach me your ways, Metro Merfolk, because Abby's struggling. I need an assistant or something, a mer assistant. Oh, Lauren, how would you like to help?
I'm right here, Abby.
Okay, great. Love that.
I'll be there for you.
When the rain starts to fall,
I'll be there for you. Like I've been
there before.
Because you're here for me
too. And that's the Everyday Mermaid Podcast, everybody. Thanks for listening, and we will
see you on the flip side.
Bye.